All right. Hello and welcome, everyone. Those of you who are tuning in bright and early, I greatly appreciate you. As always, we're going to get started with more Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'm excited because I don't really know I don't remember what we have in store for us after we just pretty much took care of the Golden Deer House. So I'm quite curious to see where that'll lead us. We also didn't get to see, welcome in, Zeke. It's nice to see you and have you here. How are you doing tonight? We also didn't get to see a few characters, I don't think. So I'm kind of curious to see if, like, oh, well, we'll see them in, like, a next chapter or something like that. No, Zeke, we're not playing a store simulator. But I go ahead and get everything sent out and prepared. Like, gonna just hang out for the time being. But I'm excited for more Fire Emblem. We are getting close to the end. I'm actually getting even further in my personal save as well, so that's also very interesting to kind of see. I made like a little bit of progress today, but overall I was really tired. I think everything this weekend kind of wore me out a lot more than I expected it. I know I saw one of our dear friends, Reese, kind of mention the same thing, which I totally don't blame him. Which is strange because like I usually do, like, sometimes after I'll decently enough, like I'll hang out with some people after stream or like chat after stream for like a little bit, but I think it's a little bit more when it's a much larger group of people. So I definitely get that. But I kind of definitely in a way relate, but I feel a little bit better now, I think. But also I should bring up once again, um not this Sunday, but next Sunday, right? Yes, not this Sunday, but next Sunday will be our 500 follower special, along with our big special surprise. At the very least, we'll see part one. I will say that for sure. I'm waiting for part two to technically come in, um, but that's okay. It's okay if if something happens and part two doesn't come in. I would like to get things kind of set up. I know I'm gonna kind of have like a little bit more time to work on stuff. Um, I would like to be able to then over the next couple of days in preparation for part two, which we may go ahead and preemptively use something that I am going to use for part two of the special surprise to kind of just like test things and make sure it's working, and that way I know how to use things and whatnot. It won't really be noticeable on your guys' end, probably, minus a few things here and there, but we'll kind of we'll see how stuff goes for sure, is what I'm kind of thinking. But I'm excited. I'm very, very, very excited. At the very least, I will show off part one because that's pretty much done. Well, it is done. Getting my scar on. I'm going to be prepared. Welcome in, Stuff. It's nice to see you and have you here. Special surprise. We'll be talking Lord of Business and all the business officials. Super official business. Totally. Absolute. Oh, that's going to work. Lego movie. Oh, I've only seen it once, actually. I saw it in theater and then I've never seen it again. I remember really liking the movie, but don't I couldn't really tell you a whole lot that happens in the story. Oh yeah, he's the main like bad guy. That's right. Forgot about that part. I think we're gonna go ahead and get swapped over to Fire Emblem. I'm excited. So far in Fire Emblem, I'm gonna turn the volume up. Fire Emblem specifically, because I've had people mention that it's quiet from time to time, but sometimes other times I don't feel like other people complain about it. So if it's too loud, please let me know, and I will fix that. We're on chapter 15 now, and we only have 18 chapters from what I know. So it's possible, depending on how much we get done today, that we could finish Fire Emblem this week. Which, if that's the case, depending on how much we get done today, I may switch the schedule around and we may do a little bit longer streams. And we'll push like Fire Emblem to Friday and like Legend of Dragoon to Saturday. Something along those lines. We'll kind of see how I'm feeling. Which means Wednesday's premiere game will be playing back to back. So it'll be another weird week. If that's the case, we'll kind of figure out how everything's sitting after today and tomorrow's episodes. I should probably mute my TV, because it's probably loud. Welcome in, Lament. It's nice to see and have you here. How are you doing tonight? Boom, 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 boom. And we are going to start off every month with a exploration. And I need to kind of figure out how I'm going to level everyone up. Maybe we won't get to master classes for everyone. Which, if that's ultimately the case, I guess it's fine. Because I'm kind of even like having a hard time in my personal save figuring out how I'm going to go about it. We just need to get it up to level 30%, so really just getting her. And then she's a Grimory. She has no chance of passing right now. You would think having one of 3 requirements would be 33, and then 66 for 2, and then 99. Well, it technically would be 100 at that point, but you get my point. As much as I would like to use Lysithea, I think right at this point in the game now, it'd be very difficult to actually be able to use her, unfortunately. Even Mercedes, like, I'm kind of in a way having a harder time because we just got her so late. Doritza, I wouldn't mind using. He's probably, even though for his level, he's probably the most usable. He likes Mercedes. It's funny. Just like, almost in a way, like a random kind of thing. I think that's like one of like his few supports. You know, you already know what I'm gonna say. What are you gonna say, Flair, huh? What are you gonna say? Call me a cheater again? Gonna hurt me? Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want Wait, I don't know? No, I don't know. Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? It's a Culture Club reference if you don't know. But welcome in, Flair. It's nice to see and have you here. How are you doing tonight? Get a shout out going for you. You can tell me why they have a support? I probably missed it, but I'm not worried about it. You don't need to worry about telling me. And yeah, you know the song. Well, good, because it's a good song, in my opinion, at least. I reference that song a lot, I'm not gonna lie. Are you sure it's kind of important? Like why Jaritza has a support with Mercedes and he likes Mercedes? No, I don't think I want to know. What I'm thinking that we're probably going to do is I think we'll probably do like an extra episode where we kind of watch over the supports that we're probably going to indefinitely miss. At least for our playthrough. We'll see, kind of deal. Go ahead and start exploring. And we might get supports with Mercedes and the Death Knight. I don't know just yet. I'll kind of figure out how I'm gonna do things. Everything's kind of up in the air right now. Just honestly. Why don't you actually tell me in DMs? Because the other thing too is we are going to play through every house at some point. So there's that. But I kind of already like... Because I know the story is kind of similar in ways, but it's also not. I do like how they do the different perspectives from what I know and what I've heard. Not a major spoiler. Yeah, go ahead and DM it to me, and then either next stream or next Fire Emblem stream I might talk about it.
The kingdom always is cold. I have hatred for the cold.
That would make sense.
Bridget is not cold. We have no cold spirit. Does the goddess of Fodlan give protection from the cold? I am wishing I knew how to ask her.
Love you, Petra.
Hello.
Will I do some gardening? Absolutely. Thank you very much, Blair. Yeah, I'll just check that right now. Ah, I see. I guess I can see that.
You'll be fighting the kingdom next, right? Then the church? Isn't there some way we can do this without fighting Dimitri and Lady Rhea? I suppose not.
I feel so bad for her. She so does not want to fight. I want to check to see if there's like anything that references that between them in their bios. Probably somewhere in their supports you could figure it out. Whoa, what is up with the fish pond? Hello? If you pay attention to her, she mentions it. Okay. I might have missed it
May I say,
earlier
General
then.
Ladislava is really popular among the citizens of the Empire. If I remember correctly, the Emperor herself has recognized her genius and made her a general. Despite
Yes.
her considerable talent, she never puts on airs. And she's beautiful, too. She's even known as the Scarlet Warrior.
Scarlet Warrior. Interesting title.
Say now,
Ah, I see.
doesn't seem to be much unrest in the former Alliance territories, perhaps thanks to Count Burgley's strength. That said, General Randolph is the head of one of the branches of House Burgleys. It was once difficult for someone from a branch family to get ahead in life. But anyone who accomplishes great
Oops.
deeds during the war will see more success than they could have ever imagined.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. You may already know this, but the Kingdom and the Alliance were once a single entity.
That is
The
true.
leaders of the Alliance, House Regan, are actually a branch of the Blythed royal family. In a way, it's just a battle of the part of the Blythed family tree that rose in rebellion against the Empire.
I see. Interesting to note for sure.
Ah.
Hello.
Hey, how about a favor?
It's gone. Gone, I say. I can't do business without it. Hey, you, get it back for me and I'll get you a deal of your life. Find the secret thingy that Anna is looking for. It seems that if you do, she'll open up her secret shop. Gotta look for a secret thingy, apparently. Earthworm.
Hey! Right.
Maybe.
Hey there. Come back anytime.
Professor!
What am I looking for?
Welcome.
Have I bought the Master Seals for this month? Yes, I have.
Please
Okay.
come again.
Ah.
Or at least
Hello
I can't get any more.
This one, yes? I think this one, yes?
I'll buy more bait in case I decide to fish,
I think this
which I
one,
probably
yes?
won't. I mean,
think
I'll
this
probably
one,
fish to
yes?
figure out what's going on with
I
the
think
glowy light
Turn
in
soon,
the
please.
pond, because I think that's probably important. But other than that, probably not.
You have a good eye.
Need to buy all the gifts.
You have a good eye.
So that way I can possibly raise supports, even though I probably won't.
You have a good eye.
Not that way.
Pleasure doing business with
Of course, Flair.
you. Have a
It was
good
nice
eye.
seeing you as well.
Pleasure doing business. You have a good eye. A pleasure.
Sometime you can actually use your headset. That'd be fun.
A pleasure doing. Come again.
It was definitely nice seeing everyone
Hello there.
there last night.
This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I thank you.
Return
Time to
soon,
never
please.
give those to anyone.
Say now,
Why? Because I'm a hoarder. I will admit it.
War isn't kind to you if you're a recluse. By the time you realize what's going on, you're already under attack.
That
If
is
you're
true.
all by yourself, you can get killed with no one ever even finding out.
Sounds like you're learning.
Got me out of my room at least. That's good, right?
Can you help me?
Don't tell anyone, but I am actually an Elmirian merchant, looking to export some goods from Fodlan and sell them back in my homeland. If you help me out, I'll reward you handsome. Sounds like a plan. Could probably do that.
King Demetri of Fargus possesses superhuman strength. I heard he can lift a horse with a single hand. I wonder if it's true.
It's not. I don't know. It'd be funny if it was. Thick string used to control unruly hair. It probably belongs to someone who ties their hair back.
No. Let me see.
I think I know exactly where it goes.
Hey there.
Hello.
Hello.
Finally, the kingdom. After that, we'll battle the church. I volunteered for monastery guard duty. It was more for my family than anything. But now, from the bottom of my heart, I want to see Her Majesty ruling this land. Even if it costs me my life, I will protect Garreg Mach.
Appreciated, Randolph.
Definitely. 'Cause 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 'c
I'm really excited to finally get close to finishing this game.
Neither the Emperor nor the Empire have my allegiance. It is all simply part of the agreement. There is no other reason for me to be here.
What agreement?
That is mine. Appreciated.
Boom, boom, boom.
A moment, please.
One of those characters that you'd kill off that give ick vibes. Yeah. I can see that. I don't know if I would. I can see that perspective, but I don't know if I necessarily agree with
Lord
it.
Rodrigue, who's defending Aryan Road, the Shield of Fargus. He used to be on friendly terms with Dimitri's father, the former king. There's no chance that he'll surrender to us.
Yes. I just wanted to help out my brother Randolph, so I aspired to be a soldier. My brother puts his life on the line to fight, so I'll put everything I have into it too. Eventually, the enemy will attack, and when they do, we'll defend this place to the bitter end.
Aye.
Hey, what the? You know as well as I do, the day's coming that we'll have to fight the Archbishop and her knights. We've got some strong fighters here, sure. But even with all our training, I don't know if we can win.
I don't
just
know.
don't see how any of us can compete with the Archbishop, say, turning into a monster.
If we must fight, we will.
Yeah? What if that fight's to the
Oh.
death? Yours and mine in particular.
He did not like that.
First Lester and next Fargus? That'll be really tough. Look, Professor, fighting Fargus? Isn't there some way we can come to an understanding?
Maybe there is.
Yeah, but Edelgard and her idiot sidekick haven't shown much desire to compromise, have they?
You might want to be careful, Sylvain.
Truthfully, I hate the idea of planning to kill people I used to be so close with. I guess everybody feels that way, though.
Yes.
I get where he's coming from, but if you really kind of believe in what you should believe in what you're fighting for, in my opinion. I'm not sure if he does. Bernie, let's go, Bernie. Ow.
A little scratch won't stop me.
You can do it.
Bernie's unstoppable.
I can get away with one more without having to heal.
I'll be home again soon.
With Jaritza, I can definitely see that. But I don't know, I guess maybe I'm just like giving a fictional character the benefit of the doubt. Kind of deal. Plus, I don't know enough about his character to really like say one way or the other. He definitely struck me as very suspicious. Never mind. I can't speak. Suspicious when we first played the game. But I don't know how I feel now. I guess I just haven't given it that much thought since he's kind of come back. Like, after he disappeared, I was like, well, I guess that's everything. Oh, that's on a secret thingy. What could that be? What could the secret thingy be? Mysterious object that Anna needs to open her secret shop. It's too incredible to behold. Too incredible! Look away. Curious to know how Jaritsa's doing. Yeah, sure, why not? Mm-hmm.
What's the matter? Not hungry?
What is that?
I am partaking in some sweet delights. Is there a problem?
You have a sweet tooth?
Yes. I am a person too. What I eat is nobody's business but my own.
Fair point,
If
fair
you
point.
need something, spit it out. My ice cream is melting.
Came to see if you'd join me for training.
Perhaps after I finish devouring this treat.
Are you really the Death Knight?
I am. And I am not. At the moment, I am Yuritsa von Hrim. The Emperor and the army know me only as the Death Knight, but he is merely an illusion. A demon who resides in my heart. He is not me. Not who I am at my core. He thrives and feasts upon blood, death, suffering. So while I sit here eating, I prefer to just be myself. Yuritsa, I would like to be who I truly am. I am incapable of enjoying my dessert with you gawking at me like that. I have no further words for you. Go.
Wow, he likes screen.
Okay.
I know I went really quiet there, and I'm sorry for that. But I was just like so like confused during that support. I was like,
Okay.
it was an interesting support. That's for sure. Welcome in, Demi. It's nice seeing have you here. How are you doing tonight? And yes, that is Yuritsa, the Death Knight. Well, welcome in, Demi. I hope you're doing well tonight. Hope you had a good day so far.
I have Claude to thank. Before the battle, he considered my precarious position and told me it wouldn't matter if we fell to the Empire. So when you invited me, I accepted without hesitation. Ultimately, this ended without the Alliance being entirely consumed by this war. It's all thanks to Claude.
Hubert, what's
Claude
up?
Von Regan. What an interesting character. Underneath that compassionate exterior, he was always cold and calculating. Ordinary fools run headlong into combat without even considering the possibility of defeat. But to consider one's chances and to prepare for plans to go awry, that takes real intelligence. I have to say, I am impressed beyond words. I have a
What's your
request
quest?
for you.
I gathered the request recently. Yeah, that's fine. Easy enough. Go fetch this thing for me. Cool, thank you for fetching this thing for me.
Did you meet my father in Deirdre? I guess he'll be responsible for controlling the Regan territory and maintaining popular support. Not really sure what all that means, though.
It doesn't matter.
Are you sure? I figured you'd say something about me having to study more. Oh, I get it. This is a test. I'm definitely gonna have to brush up.
Well, I didn't want to have to, like, lecture you, but, I mean,
The majority is
not a
with
bad
us.
idea to learn.
This conflict will end soon. I am so moved by the Alliance Noble's decision.
Been spoiled by files. I'm sorry, Demi. I hope your internet comes back soon. That's not fun.
That is true nobility, acting in accordance with the people's needs and wishes. As war drags on, those living near the front lines inevitably get the worst of it. We will not see such a peaceful resolution in Fargus, I am afraid, as it is ruled by the royal family, not a council of nobles.
Oh, this is, going to be quite the fight, isn't it?
It goes without saying, but Garreg Mach is the most important sacred place to the Church of Seros. The Knights of Seros will try to get this place back by any means necessary. I don't think they're going to stay in the kingdom capital forever. We should stay vigilant.
Hello.
Your next opponents will be the Kingdom's army and the Knights of Seros. Both fearsome foes.
Yes, it was nice seeing everyone last
Put
night.
the mobility of my troops to good use, and let us protect the Kingdom's western battlefront. When this month has ended, I'll depart. I pray that you have good luck in battle.
Awesome.
The main body of the Imperial Army is moving to the western region of the former Alliance territory to attack the Kingdom. The time when victory or defeat will be decided between us and the Kingdom is close at hand.
I do hope that, yeah, they'll be able to fix whatever's going on. It's always the hard part, is trying to figure out what's exactly wrong. And then it's even more painful when you can't figure it out. So hopefully that's not the case. Jar sweet. Probably belongs to someone with a sweet tooth. Understood?
Randolph has a big appetite. It does a heart good to see him. And he's handsome too.
And he's handsome too.
Hubert is... Forget I said anything.
Very good. You're too soft. I'm talking about Claude. Our Emperor mercilessly cuts down all those who stand in her way. But perhaps she is more tolerant of those who know their place.
Well, I just didn't want to kill just anybody. That didn't seem like the right thing to do. Seemed like the wrong thing to do. I'll give Linhardt some love.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
Of course. That sounds like fun. Monster Hunter's always a fun time. Definitely a lot better with people. Need to pick up Rise, for sure, at some point. What else am I missing? Looks like I have support with probably Hanneman right now. Yep.
Professor.
What's up, dude?
How are you doing, Professor? Would you care to join me for a cup of tea?
Sure.
It occurs to me that whenever we chat, I have a tendency to pester you with my questions and theories about your history. It
Yeah.
seems only fair to speak on the topic of myself for once. And perhaps you might feel more positively inclined toward my research if I shared my own story.
You have my attention.
I am quite pleased to hear you're interested. Yes, quite pleased. Well, I suppose I should begin at the beginning, eh?
That's a good start.
I was born into a noble house of the Empire. Not a large house, mind you, but noble all the same. Our land holdings were small, but our bloodline was quite strong. So, as you can imagine, there were many of us in the family who carried the power of crests. I myself bear a minor crest. Our family's abundance of crests may be part of the reason I've been interested in the topic since I was just a boy.
That would make sense.
I dedicated myself to my studies, and after years of effort, I became lead crest scholar at the Empire's largest research institution.
Why come to Garreg Mach?
I had only Imperial blood, and thus Imperial crests, at my disposal in the Empire. So I came to Garreg Mach and devoted myself to my research during my time as a professor. My progress is slow, but with each revelation, I move ever closer to the answers I have sought for decades. Your cooperation as the bearer of the Crest of Flames ensures my research will continue to advance. In fact, it may bring me ever closer to the goal of uncovering everything there is to know about crests. I do hope you shall continue helping me advance in this field of study.
Okay. I don't see why not.
We will solve the mystery of your Crest of Flames, and our world will be the better for it.
Hopefully.
Shall we proceed? My lab instruments are fully prepared. I have a great number of tests I'm excited to carry out. No, don't worry. They won't hurt one bit.
You tend to reassure people that, oh no, this won't hurt a bit. A lot. No, it's not gonna hurt at all. Not at all. Don't worry about it. That makes me worry about it.
Professor.
Hello, Edelgard.
The Alliance falls, then the kingdom will... There's no time to waste. If we hesitate, we risk losing the initiative. I do think we should let the troops rest, though. We must maintain morale, Professor. And let's make sure this matter stays between us. If it gets out, I'll struggle to forgive even you.
Understood.
Thank you.
Zoltan's Beast Idol. Created by the master craftsman Zoltan, who is widely thought to have only made weapons. Interesting.
Could I trouble?
It seems Claude has disappeared. Do you suppose this means the end of House Regan?
Probably.
While the crest of von Regan is not terribly rare, the long lineage of the von Regan family will be broken.
Does this pose an obstacle to your research?
No. At the very least, I think not. There are other lesser crests to research, yet I am a human first and a scholar second. For now, I grieve the fallen and pray for those still living.
Yeah, definitely hope that your net comes back. Definitely by then. I mean, it's only Monday, but that would suck if it doesn't come back for a while.
That reminds me. You must know this already. The former Fargus territory used to belong to the Empire. The Battle of Tailteam, where Nemesis was defeated, put Fargus under the Empire's control. Centuries later, a revolution sprung up in Fargus, and through the mediation of the Church, the kingdom gained independence. The ringleader of the revolt became the first king, Lug von Blathid. The Blathids, the royal family of Fargus, are directly descended from Lug, who was also known as the King of Lions. If you look at it from the point of view of the Empire, the kingdom is just a bunch of traitors.
Very interesting, very interesting. Moving on. You have more people to talk to.
Hey,
Dorothea.
The Leicester Alliance is no more. 300 years of history, gone and done. They write operas about events like this, you know? I'm sure they'll have a talented and beautiful songstress playing you. Probably for 80 as well. I wonder if there'll be romantic tension between your two characters, even if it's not historically accurate.
Oh, Dorothea. I don't think I expected that out of her, honestly. Not for her to say something like that, at least. Boom. Dun dun dun. Exploring the entire cathedral always takes so much time. I think if we don't finish this week, we finish next week for Fire Emblem. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. So, just about everything.
Nice job.
Thanks for helping me out. Here's your reward. It's a stuffed nader bear. Cute, right? This toy is incredibly popular with the Almyran children these days. Feel free to show it off, but don't tell anyone where you got it from. Alright. Now we gotta go talk to Anna.
Say now.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, friend. That's a huge relief. Now I can finally open up shop. I'll be sure to swing by the monastery again, so keep an eye on the schedule and bring lots of gold.
Welcome.
Silver shield, hexlock shield, accuracy ring, critical ring, evasion, speed, goddess ring, prayer ring.
Is that the one?
Can buy unlimited master seals now. That's good. And then buy items that'll just boost our stats.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Is that the one?
I want to see if I can buy all this stuff. I should be able to.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? 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 Is that
Yeah, I can afford it all.
Is that the one? Is that
I'm sure I also probably have a bunch of bullions that I haven't sold. If not, that's also fine.
Is that
There's one.
Thanks a bunch.
Thanks a bunch.
Is that the one?
No, I don't have a bunch.
Thanks a bunch.
Bum ba-dum 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 ba-dum. Is anyone holding on to any?
Is that the one?
He's holding on to one.
Thanks a bunch.
Petra's holding on to one.
Thanks a bunch. Is that the one?
Bernie's holding on to a couple.
Thanks a bunch.
Sell them off.
Come back soon.
I'm back soon. Alright, to the cathedral. No, that's not the one. Stop asking. It is, of course, necessary to keep one's quarters nice and tidy. Here's the battlefield could be quite tidy as well, but I know that is a hopeless wish. Messy battlefield helps one appreciate a clean room.
keep... This is no...
Hooray! Their bond grew stronger.
Professor, I've been exploring the Holy Mausoleum. It's quite interesting in there. There is a mechanism I believe would allow us passage into the Holy Tomb, but I'm unclear on how to activate it. My research hasn't turned up much. It may come down to asking the Archbishop for details.
Your research will find something.
Indeed. We'll see if it's worth the trouble.
Alright, now the question is what class do I want to become? For master. Oh no. Maybe moral savant. Which I definitely could possibly be changing my, what I was thinking prior. Because honestly, I really have no idea.
I'm grateful. I have before, so when ultimately.
Thunder! Where's Hubert?
Professor. Well done, Professor. Thank you.
As a way of compensation. Who else could I talk to for... Dorothea Hanneman.
While the law...
There we go, and now I need to go find Dorothea. Which won't really be that difficult. Bum, 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 ba-dum.
I'm probably...
And then I have one more point. We don't have any other... Maybe Mercedes can help me out.
Professor, oh, you'll be... Isn't there...
I know she leans more towards faith, but yep, she does. Okay, good. I'm gonna see if we can get any neat fish out of a couple of fishing attempts. And then if not, we're gonna move on. Because I'll be honest, I more want to make progress in the game. And especially since this probably won't be our New Game Plus save or anything like that, I'm not really that worried about 100% completing it or anything. I'm kind of going to try to do that for just my personal save. Which I'm not going to, like, master everyone's job classes out. Except for, probably Byleth, just because main character. It literally has said nothing outside of combat. Well, I don't know for male Byleth, but female Byleth will occasionally say some things. Well, like, they have, like, other voice lines that aren't just in combat, but not, like, between, like, characters or anything. Like, when you go to, like, reclass, like, she'll say something. I kind of don't mind that that's the case, honestly. Not seeing the fish I want. Probably would help if I used the rare bait, but that seems like effort. Alright, yeah, moving on. I think, honestly, for me personally, I want to get more into the story at this point. Like, I really want to see how the rest of the game goes. And this month we're going to have a whole bunch of battles anyways, so there's that too. I'm really, like, just overall thinking that we're not going to see
I got it. Thanks.
that we're just not going to see, like, master classes for a lot of our units. Is that necessarily a bad thing? No, because I feel like a lot of the advanced classes aren't, like, bad at all. It's just one of those things that it's like, oh yeah, we're probably not going to see much out of it. Unfortunately.
I still have nothing worth. Praise isn't necessary.
Which is fine. Like, I'm even thinking for my personal save, I'm not even sure if I'll have that same luxury either. I mean, I'm gonna try to strive for it, but it also just depends on how much I'm really wanting to grind up everyone's skills.
You're in.
It's one of those things that will get easier once we get, like, the cavalry class unlocked, or a flying class unlocked for whoever the case is, but besides that, it's like, it's a little bit more of a pain. And overall, I'm not fond of the requirements for the master classes. I think just personally. I think they kind of force you into leveling up stuff that, like for Hanneman, I would have no reason to level him up in, like, riding or anything like that if it wasn't for the fact that, oh yeah, for his only, like, good masterclass option, that's kind of what you have to have him do. Same with lances. Like, I wouldn't make him use lances. But there's not really any other options in my opinion. Oh shit, I didn't mean to level that up. I think we're going Grimmery for you. Even though we do have a little bit of a disadvantage for that, but I think it makes better sense than, and it would be easier than trying to level up two things. Blair, did you have that problem when you were playing the game? Just like, you felt like the master classes just weren't as good as they could be? Or at least it was a lot harder to spec into them, is what I more mean.
Tell me, am I achieving?
Because I can't really say, like, oh, if they're going to be good or bad until I actually level it up that way, I guess. And, like, actually get to the end of them.
May I ask a question, Professor?
Sure, Bernie. Want an animal doll for someone, but I'm not sure what kind to make. They love eagles, lions, and deer equally, but I don't know what to do. Eagle's head, lion's body, and deer's tail.
I guess I could do that. Thanks.
Teacher.
Yeah, that's like exactly my thing too, is it's like, you hear that Edelgard can wear heavy armor and swing an axe with ease? Well, so can I. We'll need further training in these skills to cultivate my natural talents. Of course, well, perhaps it's best I leave it up to you. Yeah, go ahead. I was already having you level that way. Yeah, especially for the mages. And especially if you're not like one of the female mages who can become a Grimmery, it's made even worse. Yeah, like I could see Bow Knight for like the archers, because there was that in like previous Fire Emblem games. So like I kind of, it made sense enough. But like I kind of also wish that there was just like a better like ground archer
I work to
class.
I see.
Age is but a number.
Because like I kind of just overall feel it's, like you said, like out of character for some people. Like, let me take a look at Bernie. She might have an affinity with animals, but I can't remember. She has an affinity for riding, but it's one of those things, like, you kind of just focus so hard on her using a bow that you don't think to make her into a cavalry unit. I mean, I guess she really could be a cavalier, thanks to her natural talents. But it's one of those things that it's like, kind of have to like know ahead of time and split her path up a little bit more, and it's just not something that I think I was expecting. Like Petra and Assassin, I was totally expecting there to be like a higher level assassin class, and there's just the best you kind of get with that is the Mortal Savant, but she's not good with magic. She suffers with magic, actually. So Sylvain, I can see as a great knight, for sure. Mercedes, I can see as a Grimmery. Or even like a Holy Knight, but again, the requirements, it's like very much like, why? Like, can I take a look at certifications? Like, in my opinion, okay, like, let's just say for like the Holy Knight, okay, I totally understand. Faith, totally fair requirement. Even riding, I totally understand. But really, we need the lance? Although I will say, looking at it now, it doesn't seem like it'll be that bad to level up. For Lance only being C. And then you just need to really focus on riding. Falcon Knight, you really do need to focus the lance, though. I wish it was done a little bit better. I feel like I think up to advanced class, it's pretty good and it's really interesting, in my opinion. But I do agree. I think by the after the advanced class, it falls apart with the requirements. I kind of maybe wish that there were more unique classes. Maybe. I don't know what I would want. I gotta do this one first. And this like could very much be me. Like I'm very much a sucker for job systems in games. But I think for this game, after the advanced class, it very much like falls apart on itself. Because why would you have like your archer be like, if I had realized like, oh, sooner that like, oh, well maybe I would want to have Bernie be on horseback with a bow, I would have done that a lot sooner. But then also you run into the problem where she's taking a disadvantage to leveling up her bow skill because she's not in a job class that helps further grow the bow. Yeah, exactly. Because I feel like when you get to master class, which I understand it's a master class, but I think for the requirement of you need to be at least level 30 is already a high enough requirement. Now, for me, is it really that bad? No, I could get everyone up to level 30 pretty easily. But you also don't get access to the master classes until really late game. And by that point, I feel like it's too late for you to take your units back to like the beginner class and the intermediate classes where you're leveling up the skills that are necessary for the master classes. You're very much forced into riding and flying or heavy armor or both, like a mixture of the two. And that's just, for someone who's a mage like Hanneman, who, like, especially for Hanneman, who doesn't have access to the Grimmery class because he's a guy, I almost feel like at that point he's useless compared to other people, unless you already like know to level that up. And I think it's something I probably could have looked into a little bit more on my personal save, but I think I just didn't realize it. Because I would have thought like, oh, maybe everyone kind of gets like a unique job or something like that. Like if everyone got a unique job like after the time skip, that was like, oh, well that makes sense. Like, let's just say let's make something up for Bernie. Like, let's just say she just becomes like a higher tier version of a sniper, because that's kind of what I feel like she naturally just specs into, is the sniper class. If we did something like that where it's just a normal on the ground sniper for a unique job class, I wouldn't bother going for a master class for Bernie. Although I guess I could try to make her pass. I think that's my overall problem with it, is it's hard to really like,
For the Empire.
I don't feel satisfied with the way everyone's going.
I do not tolerate obstacles. What's my strategy? It's over. Another victory.
Way to kill them, me.
Your spirit is at.
I'll cut a bloody path.
I'll cut a bloody path. With white magic.
Her will demands it.
More fighting. This is my stage now.
Put me in there.
I will prevail. I do this for all of us.
I'm awake.
I'm awake. Begrudgingly.
Ready for anything.
What's the plan?
Yeah, I think that's my one complaint. One of my few complaints about this game is everything's good up until the masterclass. Which I could even see for like the masterclass, for example, like, oh, like the Grimmery? Oh, that makes total sense. Like, that's a cool idea to have your casters be both white and black magic. And that's not completely unfamiliar. Like, that's not unheard of. Like, I know for like Final Fantasy, that's like red mage. Now, do they necessarily excel at both? No, but like, you're never gonna have a red mage that's as good as like a high level black mage unless you kind of fiddle with things in the game to make it a little smoother in that sense.
Thanks so much.
But that's just also kind of dependent on how you play some Final Fantasy games and things. Just as an example. Strength, magic, defense, resistance, charm, go up.
Did you think I'd let you go?
I think the other thing too is
Let's keep up the pace.
like, maybe in a way I might kind of feel a little bit more like I'm forced to, or like there's a part of me that's like thinking to myself, man, now I really ought to have everyone master every skill, every job class, and everything like that. And at this point in the game, that's too late. Units like the RD masterclass. Which one's the RD? I'm sorry, like brain is having a hard time like processing which one that would be. I mean, it wouldn't make sense to me, like, oh, the master classes would be the kind of like god tier characters, but at that point I want to be able to work for that and do that. I don't know. I wish it was just done just a slight bit better. Oh, Radiant Dawn. I haven't played that one. I've only played Awakening.
My ambitions are within reach.
HP, dexterity, speed, defense, resistance are like unstoppable. And Hanneman levels up, and I totally didn't read what he leveled up into. My mistake.
Let's keep up the pace.
I mean, on the bright side, I kind of already feel like the characters are really powerful. And I know for my personal save, I'll have Byleth completely maxed out in all of the job classes everywhere. So it's not like the end of the world. And I'll kind of have like a better feel of like, oh, well, that's what that does. And maybe I'll feel like a little less upset about it if I realize, well, these master classes kind of aren't really that worth it.
I'll return the favor.
I think if we stopped at advanced classes, I would have been fine with that. But like I said, now that it's like kind of there and in front of me, it's like, oh, well, I do want that next tier.
I think I'm improving.
No, I'm not familiar with the New Game Plus. Well, I am in for like other games, but I don't know how it works in this game. A lot of games do New Game Plus in a lot of different... God damn. 53 damage. I mean, then again, it is a flyer. That's still a lot of damage. Allow me to demonstrate. Goddamn, 40% crit chance.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
Attack at your own risk.
I am excited to see how it will work. Though. I hope New Game Plus will feel worth it enough for me. I hate it when a game's like, ooh, New Game Plus, and I don't feel like it's at all worth it. No, I think I'll just keep myself blind. We're not, the other thing too is, we're not that far from it. Edelgard works to reorganize the army after merging with Alliance troops. She receives an urgent message from Duke Goneril, who forces guard of Fodlan's locket. Hubert reveals some of his thoughts about the mysterious power aiding the Empire's strange technology. As fate would have it, a visitor chooses that moment to arrive. War, Fodlan has put Brigid in a precarious position with Bernat in tow. Petra returns to her homeland in hopes of avoiding confrontation with her grandfather. I mean, I know I'm disappointed about some things I've heard about it. There's just been some things that I've heard about
There.
that I'm like...
We must rethink the supply route now that the battle lines have moved.
There's some things that I've heard about the New Game Plus that I'm just like already like, I'm probably not gonna like this. And then there's other things that it's like, well, that seems cool.
This one will be Hubert, and Count Burgleys will oversee this force here. Ah, Professor, is something wrong? Sorry, I thought I had a bit more time before the council meeting.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother at all, but I'm afraid I'm not quite finished here. Still, I'm happy to see you. Your presence lightens my mood a great deal. Now, let's see.
Pardon, Your Majesty. An urgent matter.
What's up, Hubert?
What's happened?
There is an army from Almyra at Fodlan's throat. Reports indicate it is of appreciable size.
Of appreciable size.
A steep mountain range runs along the border between Fodland and Almyra. That mountain range is called Fodlan's Throat. The sturdy fortress built within those mountains is called Fodlan's Locket. It occupies the sole path through. The Church and the Alliance nobles built the locket to safeguard against Almiran invasion.
Normally, House Goneril watches over the fortress. In times of trouble, the lords join together to protect it. But I assume it would be too difficult to defend against this incursion with only the troops of Goneril.
The situation has been precarious for House Goneril since Holst fell ill.
Holst?
The heir to House Goneril, renowned for his bravery. He is Hilda's elder brother.
Holst is a formidable commander. It's only logical that House Goneril would struggle in his absence. The Alliance is shattered. They can't request soldiers from the surrounding lords. And the Imperial troops stationed there can't be relocated so easily. The best course of action is for us to go out there and deal with this ourselves. It's critical for us to protect that location. This is our chance to prove that we won't allow it to fall.
Yes. It is to the benefit of our future governance not to abandon it. It seems this must be done. Will you assist us?
Of course.
We'll depart after you finish making preparations. Move swiftly. We must move before the Almiran army crosses the throat.
Let's do it. Sword of the Creator. I think I prefer Byleth with blue hair. At least on the sprite. I'm gonna send our cavaliers. Heavy armored units in the front. Have a healer go with each squad. $26 versus 12. All right. I think we just get started.
It seems we made it in time. Let's help the soldiers of House Goneril withdraw. The Black Eagle Strike Force will protect Fodlan's Locket.
Support! We're saved!
Reinforcements? And that flag belongs to the Imperial Army! Ha! A fine enemy indeed!
Well, I'm glad I decided to send everyone that where I put them, because now we just lost all of our support that I was expecting.
For yourself. No need to be shy. Strike all at once!
We fight to protect Fodlan. If the defensive line is broken, we fail. Our enemies are many, but we can use the terrain to our advantage and stop them where they stand.
Do not allow them to capture the defended location.
For the Empire.
You got it.
Put me in there.
What's the plan?
I'm almost tempted to leave like 5 people like right back here, so that way we have support there.
Ready for anything.
Bom, 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 bom. You do have white magic. Yeah, okay, you do.
should do this for all of us.
I think Bernie and Petra go in. And this is a squad of 4 here. But
What's my strategy?
I need at least a healer. So I'll send myself in.
At your service.
If things start getting rough, I'll have people come back. But I think this is the best option for right now, at least until we get rid of the flying units. Way to go, Bernie. Those bow knights have ridiculous range. Well, that happened. HP, strength, magic, and speed for Manuela. That is indeed the hope that one day the war will be over.
I'm fine.
I was about to say, not a... I couldn't even done that the first time, Bernie. Oh well. At least we got it. HP, dexterity, and resistance.
I'm impressed.
Keep pushing forward because we want to hunt down those flyers, get rid of them fast. That's at least what I'm thinking. Sylvain does have a disadvantage here because of the lance, but he doesn't really have that much of a problem here. And he's maxed out paladin. Awesome. HP, strength, and speed.
I need to put this to use.
Aegis. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to actually attack with the lance. Because I was like, well, why even bother? But that's fine.
Ignorance is deadly.
Alright. I think that's everyone I wanted to move for this turn. Of course it broke. That's what I get for not keeping an eye on my equipment. Then again, I'm also kind of used to running around with broken weapons. Way to go, Bernie. Let's go ahead and heal you up.
That really helped.
This experience is critical.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
Bernie's unstoppable. I admire you.
I admire you. She's better off right here in the thicket. Extra defense and evasion. Almost mastered assassin though. That's good for sure. Try to help take target off of Bernie and myself. I may want Sylvain to start falling back.
Is that it?
You might be better off this way.
How exciting.
Same with Linhart.
Appreciate it.
Heal Ferdinand. Go for the more damage. Okay, that position is still strong. Sylvain just won't be able to hit like that. He can definitely hit with the broken lance, but I mean, I will say it will be harder against these enemies since they are a lot stronger than what we're normally used to. But it's not impossible or anything.
I will see this war through.
Yay. HP, strength, speed, luck, defense, and charm up for Ferdinand. Gladly take that, actually. That's a pretty solid level up.
Watch and learn.
Missed.
No use.
This is definitely where a lot of the troops are.
There's no turning back now.
It is the center, which does make sense. But we need to take them out, that's for sure.
Your death is not in vain.
Edelgard heals up. Petra just takes care of the giant bird. God damn, Petra!
I fight for justice's name.
She just was like, hey, goodbye.
For Bridget, I find strength to carry on.
Delete the bird. She was already gonna overkill it, but she was like, how much can I overkill it? HP, strength, dexterity, speed, luck, and defense go up for Petra. And she masters assassin.
My understanding is complete.
Your spirit is admirable.
I think for Petra, assassin really does make sense for her. Even Byleth, honestly.
Sorry, but this is war.
But this is war.
Just like that.
Alright. Linhart and Sylvain, we're gonna have them fall back. I'm mostly just trying to prepare this area because I'm afraid of what the flyers can do. They can just decide to fly over.
Keep fighting.
And if we don't have our bases covered, which we don't have it as covered as I would like, but that is something we do have to kind of deal with.
No time for pity.
That takes care of that. We have a bunch of wyverns. God, how many of them are there? Missed.
Witness Bridget Pride.
That takes care of that. Nice. Miss. Not even gonna hurt. Go, Caspar. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. There we go.
I'll use this power for the greater good.
HP, dexterity, luck, defense, and charm for myself. I will gladly take that. Bernie's going to be targeted here in this thicket. How many enemies do we have left? 15? Okay, that's not too bad. Hopefully we can draw out these wyverns that are over here to where the center group is, because otherwise that might cause some issues. Ferdinand's doing pretty good up here with only Hanneman behind him. He does have an advantage, but not a hit advantage. Although if he does crit, that'd be great. No point. Hanneman. No crit. Damn it. Is to attack first, not take zone. That's what I think with AI in a lot of these games, but I never trust that.
I'm fine.
Because, I mean, let's just be realistic. What's the smarter idea? They're spawning more, aren't they? Motherfucker. That's gonna be slightly annoying. And by slightly, I mean it already is fucking annoying.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Go, Bernie.
A little scratch won't stop me.
HP, strength, dexterity, and luck.
You are impressive.
Petra just can straight to the next force. Look at her go. I want to have Edelgard run down this way. No, that would be a bad idea. At least if I send her by herself. I'll go with her. Takes down the giant bird a little bit more. I think Ferdinand would be fine for a turn. Let's take care of the giant bird.
My hands if I must.
Thank you, Flair, for the self-care package. I am indeed sitting up straight. I shall hydrate in a moment. Silver shield. Not bad. You kind of want that. Hydrated, and I am sitting up straight.
Ignorance is deadly. There is much to learn from
HP, magic, dexterity, speed, and resistance for Hanneman. That's pretty good. Although they both now need healing.
Each battle a victory.
Go, Petra, go! Just go! Tear them apart! We are now on even footing. Maybe I won't cover Edelgard. I'm definitely going to regret that. I can very much feel it now. Hanneman's gonna need to sit back a little bit. Recover. That's a better heal. Bernie, you move forward. Caspar, you move forward. Petra, just draw the enemies to you. Why the hell not? I was more just like overall afraid of the wyverns just like deciding to be like, hey, we're gonna fly over you, like as they attack. Because like even if they're supposed to focus attack, I was afraid for their Kanto ability that they'll just like fly over us and be like, hey, I'm out.
Each battle a victory.
Tear them apart. I'm surprised that hit, but I guess it's fair that it did. Bye.
I fight for justice's name.
I think it's gonna be a tie between Bernie and Petra, who's gonna be MVP. Edelgard will be fine. I think I'm gonna have Caspar push this way. Hanneman's really hurt. He needs to just fall back. Actually, no. He can use Nosferatu, and as long as he acts first, he might be fine. Let's have Petra advance down here. She should be fine down there. Have Bernie go this way. Edelgard will take care of that. We got this, we got this. Bye. Petra says goodbye. HP strength. No, not strength. HP dexterity, luck, defense, and charm. Okay, now that makes sense. Although I don't like how much he can move.
Witness frigid pride.
She's a machine.
It all comes down to this.
At least you tried better than your friend did. Go, Caspar. You gave it your all. That's all that matters. Matters? That's all that matters.
It's over. You must lead them well.
God damn, I'm a crit machine. I think we all kind of are. Hmm. There we go. I'm gonna sit right in the middle. I swear to God, if that bow knight just like takes us out, I'm gonna kind of be upset, not gonna lie. Welcome in, Rogue. It's nice seeing have you here. How are you doing tonight? And thank you for the self-care package. Yeah, I figured he would go down. I've hydrated, stretched, and I'm indeed sitting up straight. Thank you for that, Rogue. Bernie, he was already gonna be dead. You already one-shot him. Don't. Going for the overkill. She's like, I must do more. Although this is now getting problematic because they're now all deciding to go. Are they both coming this way for her? Perfect. Man, snipers may be a little touch overpowered. Just a touch.
This could turn the tides.
I think the tides have already been turned, if you ask me. But what do I know? Oh, well, that's slightly unfortunate. Really, that didn't kill him. I see how it is. I see your game. What axe do you have? Oh, you have a tomahawk in your back pocket. That explains it. Boom, boom. Cooking dinner right now. I'm doing alright over here, Rogue. Thank you for asking. What are you making for dinner? Ooh, Bernie. Please don't go down. I need you right now. Oh, no. Alright, Petra may have needed that bow. Ooh, that's not good. Really? You're gonna try to kill Edelgard from only one space away when you can... Okay, never mind. I should have shut my fat mouth. Way to go, Sylvain. I mean, not Sylvain. Ferdinand. I forgot Sylvain's went back. Two Cavaliers. Two Cavaliers. HP, speed, luck, and resistance go up. Take veggies and... Ooh, that does sound good.
Seems simple.
I will say, it definitely does sound quite good.
Be careful.
Yeah, please be careful.
Yes, I got you.
There we go. That takes care of that.
I will not let down my guard.
And this gets our killer bow for us.
A boon for our future.
Silver shield, let's go. We only have 4 enemy units right now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to take them out. There we go.
For myself, for everyone.
Good job, Petra. Good job. Ooh. He hits kind of hard.
I must commend you for your courage, seeing as how you dare to stand against me.
I mean, steak is good. Steak's my probably one of my favorite foods. Nice dodging, Caspar. And in full armor, too. That's really good.
Keep getting stronger.
HP, strength, and defense go up. He's on a heal tile. How lame. Ooh. Can I take him out? I can. But first...
Tread carefully.
Take care of that
I
problem.
do not tolerate obstacles.
Shamir levels up. Luck, defense, and
I'll go as
charm.
strong as I can.
Not terrible. Not really where I wanted it to be. It's alright. How many units are left? 2? Okay, yeah, it's just him.
Can't pull back yet.
Caspar would die. Let's try it. Good job, Caspar. That's exactly what I needed from you, bud. I just wanted to get your
sword is fit to cleave a mountain in two. Care to try it out against the undefeated Nadir?
Allow me to demonstrate.
Joke's on you, I'm not using a sword.
So this is how far I go. Unbelievable. What a scary woman.
What a scary woman. You know it.
I've still got hidden talents.
HP, speed, and charm.
You're making me look bad.
No matter how many times you attack, we will never allow you to capture the throat.
We did it. Petra MVP, that makes sense. Holst's Chosen was added to our barracks.
Troops are difficult opponents. For now, I would much rather focus on Fodlan's internal territories. I hope they don't mount another attack anytime soon.
Here's to hoping. We still got 2 more battles to do.
The Almiran army retreated. Their casualties were numerous. As I understand it, they won't be attempting another invasion anytime soon. Still, we must prepare the local troops before their enemy returns.
Maybe we can befriend them?
That is my hope. I would even consider a treaty. Unlike Fodlan, Almyra is not a land ruled by blind fealty to the goddess. I believe we need only to communicate openly with them and respect the differences between our cultures. If we do that, we should be able to have a meaningful dialogue with them, one more promising than what we can expect from followers of the goddess. Ah, Hubert, what did Duke Goneril say?
He expresses his sincere gratitude to Lady Edelgard. In addition, he would like to leave the protection of the throat to Imperial troops from now on.
Is that so? How reasonable of him. By the way, what was it that ailed Holst?
I did not hear all the details, but apparently he ate some bad mushrooms. He
Ah.
said he is now emaciated and pale, and his skin exudes a mysterious vapor.
A mysterious vapor.
Huh. I can't help but imagine what that must look like. But it's probably better not to think about it.
You're probably right.
Agreed. Do not worry yourself with such thoughts.
I'm too curious.
Indeed. Well, then maybe you should pay a visit. And then you could tell me what it looked like.
That's funny. You do it. Oh, that was good. Wow. I'm too far. I lost balance. Hard to do it one-handed. Instruct manually. Instruct. Petra. I think we're having her go flying.
I have understood.
You did great.
Giving me praise? You have my thanks. Your guidance was...
Alright. Ferdinand.
I appreciate...
Dorothea. Let's get you to A+. Agnia's
I'm
arrow.
getting the hang of it. I got it?
You're quite the...
Perfect. Mercedes. Help build up reason. Lysithia. Why is your faith skill so far behind?
Easier than I thought. Don't stop. Keep it coming. Easier than I thought.
Choriza.
That was helpful. This sparks pleasure.
Good, good. The steak is good, then it's also good. He has a knack for flying? I didn't realize that. Sure, let's put points to that.
My thanks.
Alright. Begin training.
Professor.
Sorcery is my natural talent, so it was inevitable that I chose to be a warlock. It's not easy, but no need to fear. I'll never tire studying reason. Yeah. I don't really feel like she needs to level up authority. Not for our purposes.
The battlefield has much to...
I'm really getting it, I think.
Think. Alright. The fact that you don't have heavy armor or axe high enough, that's what's preventing you. I have no chance of passing. Hubert also doesn't have a chance. Caspar has his. Bernie has a chance. 49. I could see that, but her skills go down. Luck, dexterity goes down. By how much? 2. I think that's the other thing that like makes me upset now that I'm looking at it is like, oh, her stats will go down overall. But it's like for sniper, that's obviously like kind of where you want to go, right? She actively gets worse. I mean, minus the fact that she gets another bow range and Kanto.
I passed.
I don't know if she's mastered sniper yet. She has, okay. I just do. Sylvain can try for Great Knight. And again, his stats go down. Let's try it.
Huh, okay.
No big deal, really. I'd almost argue and say, like, oh, they're not worth it. Even more so now. We do have supports between people. So I kind of do want to explore that.
Huh? Caspar? Whatever is he doing here? Oh no. Is he looking for a fight with someone taller than him? The poor boy won't give up.
This is it. Today's my day. Caspar's day. Come get some.
Yes, Caspar, just like that. Just as we practiced. Yes, dodge. Yes, perfect. Right there. He's open. Punch him right in the... Yes, Caspar, you did it.
And that's how it's done.
Oh my goodness. Wolfcade, thank you. Maybe it is the master ability. Welcome in, Wolfcade and Raiders. How was your stream? What were you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. It's lovely to see and have you here. For those of you who may or may not know me, I am Ice Wolf, a bit of a variety streamer over here. Hope that your stream was going really good over there. Resident Evil Village. Ooh, that is a good one. I had a lot of fun with Village. Get a proper shout out for Wolfcade going. Thank you so much. Oh, you finished Resident Evil 7, moved on to 8. Awesome. Did you finish 5? I know you were working on 5 with a friend. But welcome in, Raiders, for those you may or may not know me. I'm Ice Wolf, bit of a variety streamer. Play a lot of old school RPGs. There's not a whole lot of stuff we won't play. We do also have a pretty strong love for the Resident Evil series, but we're taking a bit of a break. We ended off with 5 the last we played. We'll probably end up playing 6 at some point when we come back to it, or we'll probably play some of the spin-offs. Maybe we'll do RE4 remake. We'll see. We'll see. It won't be available until next Sunday. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you guys can finish it then, though. But welcome into the Frost Howlers. Sit back and relax. We're currently going through some Fire Emblem 3 houses tonight. I'm doing well over here. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well as well. Lots to play. Lots to play. It's always a fun time when you got a lot on your plate. But thank you so much for the raid. I do appreciate it. It means a lot and it does help out a lot. It is lovely to see you again. Give me one quick moment to adjust some things real quickly before we get back to it. We're currently going through some support conversations.
Bam! Right in the solar plexus. I really wish you could have... Hey, are you even listening? This is when it starts getting real good.
I love you, Caspar.
I'm listening. I am sad to say, however, that the tale is slightly less thrilling the 4th time through.
You should be more excited. We finally won.
We?
We?
Yeah, I couldn't have done it without your advice. You're a strategic genius, Linhardt.
Nonsense. Your strength carried the day. I just rambled on. You're the one who did the actual work.
No worries at all, Wolfcade. Please, if you need to do whatever you need to do after stream care and all that, thank you very much for that. I do appreciate it. It means a lot for the raid. If you haven't already, go check out Wolfcade. Pretty cool guy. I've been in his streams a few times. And it's a quite chill and fun environment. I think you'll all enjoy it. Hope you get some delicious food, though.
What's really amazing is how you wouldn't give up.
Yeah!
Whoa, I've never heard you compliment me before. Yeah, I don't think I like it.
Also, welcome in Ryo the Warwolf. Sorry, I do try to welcome in everyone by name when I see their faces pop up. So sorry I didn't welcome you in directly. Brain is not on today. You'll notice that a lot over in my streams. Brain just decides to say, hey, look, there's a cloud over there. That's very, very interesting. And then I'm like, can we focus on the task at hand? You're like, that cloud is kind of like square shaped. It's a fun time. Fun time indeed.
Seriously, though, I couldn't have done it without you. Like you said, I wouldn't give up on fighting, and I'm not gonna give up on this either.
Hey! Thank you, Ryo the Warwolf, for the... It's funny when that happens. Brain decided to turn itself off. Hello, Saint Eternius. Yes, it really does do that a lot. But thank you, Ryo the Warwolf, for the follow. Welcome into the Frost Howlers. Sit back, relax, make yourself comfy and cozy. Sorry. Now I realize I need to refresh my chat on my one tab because it's deciding to not update. So that's nice. Thank you, Rogue, for the hydrate. I do appreciate it.
I should have expected that, I suppose. That's just the kind of guy you are, after all. I guess this friendship is something that we can never escape from. Ever.
Ever.
Are you saying you want to escape from our friendship?
Yep.
Not at all. Even if I did, our fates would not be so easily untangled.
You got that right. No one can break this bond.
The better question, Rogue, is when is Twitch not weird?
Even if we argue and butt heads sometimes, we'll never have to fight it out. And that's a promise.
Understood. I don't desire to fight anyone anyway. This war is the last time I'll set foot on a battlefield.
Well, that makes sense.
Let's you and I come out the other side of this war alive and well, okay? That is a promise worth making.
Aye.
Definitely. And let's win this thing while we're at it.
Yeah, let's win the war. Support level A. Sylvain Manuela.
Ugh, my head. Why am I here instead of the infirmary? When did I... Oh boy.
How are you feeling, Professor Manuela?
Sylvain? What do you need at this hour?
You don't remember? Well, you collapsed in the infirmary and...
That doesn't sound like me. Wait, no, I remember. The truth is, something sad happened. So I did what I always do to forget my troubles.
Anyway, I found you passed out on the floor, helped you up, then carried you back here.
And what were you doing in the infirmary late at night? Not bringing a girl there, I hope.
Nope, I was definitely alone. I just had a bad feeling and I decided to look around to see if anyone needed my help.
Oh, my poor head.
Are you all right? Here, have some water.
What a thoughtful young man you are. You're a real gentleman, compared to that jerk who just...
That good-for-nothing guy who strung you along, whispered sweet nothings in your ear, then shattered your heart beyond repair? I agree. He's a jerk.
Oh no. Did I say those things to you?
Actually, your version had more details. Very detailed details.
Oh dear.
You know, Professor, you're a good catch. It's a shame that you've had no luck with men.
You just want to be in mine and Lance. Well, I appreciate that I'm one of your two choices. Without it glitching and lagging on both streams. Yeah. Yeah, I know that feeling.
You need a guy like me. Somebody who sees your beauty and appreciates how tender you are, emotionally, and how much love you have to give.
You're a smooth talker, even when you don't mean what you say. I'm going to change, so shoot, okay?
Sure, I can take a hint. Rest up, Manuela.
Thank you, Sylvain. I'm going to try and get some sleep. Did he just call me Manuela and not Professor? That sly little... Although... Me? With Sylvain? Now there's a crazy thought.
That is a crazy thought. He tried and failed. Maybe not. Alright. Darkness beneath the earth. Between the earth? Nope. Let's do it. Darkness beneath the earth. Crimson flower.
Professor, you're here.
Did you send for me?
No. But while you are here, you may as well listen. I am sure you recall hearing about Kranya, Solon, and Lord Arundel. I'm investigating their true identities. I want to know their origins, their numbers, their base of operations, their plans. I want to know where they acquired their dark powers, how they disguise themselves. Many intriguing mysteries surround these people. Wouldn't you agree?
I do.
I have a name for them. Those who slither in the dark.
Lord Hubert, pardon me, but Lord Arundel is at the monastery. He says he wants to discuss something with you and is waiting in the reception hall.
Speaking of, Professor, would you come along?
Hubert, I have something I must request of you.
Request? That is an unusual word choice. A request by definition can be refused. But if you have orders, Regent, I will follow them.
Such a reaction before you even hear me out. Very well. One of my subordinates was conducting experiments in the sealed forest.
Correct.
The demonic beast he was using ran wild and has created something of a situation. Take care of it.
Experiments, you say? Very well. I will set out at once. Professor, will you assist?
Sure.
Thank you for your support. It is a great help.
Let's do it. Um. I really need to either repair everyone's weapons or give them new ones. I'm thinking give them new ones. How big of a squad are we gonna have? Mysterious Mage. Dark Bishop. Ooh. I like the way it looks. But I'm also going to assume that we're going to need to make sure that we keep them alive. An interesting looking demonic beast. I think I'm gonna swap Petra. Have her run immediately south. I put this stuff away. You don't need weapons. Neither do you. We need a new bow for you. Let's just give you a silver bow plus. Gaspar's good. Sylvain. We have silver. You have a silver. Surprised we don't have more. Let's go for that for right now.
My. Looks like this forest became infested with demonic beasts while we weren't looking. I suppose we've not a moment to lose. Not that I'm concerned for any of these people. But since there may be a reward in it for us, we may as well do what we can to rescue them. Now then, let's split up and move in to assist. It may be worth focusing your attention on those being targeted by multiple demonic beasts.
Rescued the mages being attacked by demonic beasts.
I'm awake.
Let's Orphan Ferdinand.
Ready for anything.
And he does have a weakness against lances. So that'll be good for us.
I will prevail.
Put me in there.
Caspar run this way. Sylvain run up here with the silver lance. That's good for right now. Yeah, go ahead. Cast Meteor. Get it done and over with. Alright, who else do we have going?
I'll cut a bloody path.
I'll have Hubert run this way. With Edelgard.
I do this for all of us.
Myself and Bernie run this way. Can't quite
What's
reach.
my strategy?
You're stuffed? Well, that's a good thing, Rogue. Better than being hungry. Ooh. There's a lot of damage. Good job, Bernie. At least he's on a position that kind of helps cover him.
Now's our chance.
Yep. We'll take that.
This is our chance.
Yep, not bad attacks. Crest of Flames. Bernie to attack. Take him down. Another peg. I did not do anything fun today, Rogue. Magic, Dexterity, Speed, and Luck for Bernie. Not terrible. I mostly slept a lot of today. I felt really tired a lot of today. I'm not gonna lie. Other than that, I played a little bit more of this on my personal save. But nothing too much, in all honesty. Way to go, Ferdinand. Cutting Gale. What would be good here? Missed. Missed again. But overall, it wasn't like a bad day or anything. Just didn't like have like that much energy for stuff, I suppose. I think I'm first gonna worry about Lock Touch. Seeing what's in that chest. Dorothea's almost there anyways, so. Caspar can't really reach as far as I would like. Do some extra damage. Fine. They heal up a little bit. That's fine. Edelgard's still good. Bernie's hurt. Nice dodge, though. Had a real nice 3-day weekend. I went back today. I'm sorry, Rogue. Glad that you had a 3-day weekend, though. Ooh, we need to stop that. Armor's broken, but we're not going to get any advantage for it. Thank you, Pluto, for the posture check. I am indeed sitting up straight. Thank you very much for that.
I have an idea.
Have an idea, he says. I was gonna say, please make sure that you don't get yourself killed. That is really the more important part. To not die.
That really helped.
Take another step back. And now try to snipe him. It's still a bit of an issue. I'm not worried about breaking the armor. Yeah, the mages definitely are doing some good damage right now, which I do indeed appreciate. Take care of this monster. I'll have him kind of stay here. Armor's broken. And his health is down. Seraph robe. We will take that. Alright, let's have Sylvain run this way. Although I don't think we'll really need it. I think overall we're in the clear. Wow. Edelgard missed. That's a first. Like, never misses. Yes, how are you doing today, Pluto? I think we're gonna walk away with this with everyone intact. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Way to go, mysterious mage.
Let's think carefully.
He was pretty much just like, I'm just gonna take care of this monster myself. You guys can sit back and relax. Am I upset with that? No, I'm not. Same with that one. Like, goddamn. So what? It's just this one now? We can finish it off here. Go, Ferdinand. I'm dead tired trying to get your PC to work. My Switch was giving me a little bit. I rescued at least half of the mages. I rescued all of them.
To be saved by those fools.
Saved all of them? What do you mean, at least half? All of them. I had some issues with my Switch earlier.
Enough. These certainly proved useful.
Go ahead and take them.
Your tools, I gather. Yes, I suppose we will take them off your hands, since you asked so nicely.
Arrow of Indra. Maybe because they took damage? I don't know. I think it's just like one of those things that it's like, oh, well, that was like the threshold to be rewarded. Maybe like the game wasn't expecting you to be able to save them all. Which is fair.
I'm surprised at you, Hubert. Saving all of my poor subordinates. It seems gratitude is in order. Let us meet again soon.
Good riddance. What a nuisance that man is. He and his ilk must be aware of my investigation. No doubt this was all an attempt to make us believe we are powerless against them. It has only achieved the opposite effect.
How so?
They are looking down on us. They think we cannot touch them, but the closer we get to them, the less true that becomes. Just look at this weaponry we received as a token of their appreciation.
I'm intrigued to what it looks like.
To manufacture such a piece with our current tools and knowledge, it is not as powerful as a relic, but it is nearly so. We will keep them close for now, while we still need their strength to rule Fodlan. Once Fodlan is united, however, the focus of this war will shift. Rather than swords clashing on the battlefield, it will be knives cutting in the darkness. Lady Edelgard's war will be over, and House Vestra's will begin. We who rule the shadows will eradicate those who slither in the dark. When that time comes, Professor, you will be quite useful to us.
Well, thank you. Hubert gives you weird vibes. Yeah, that makes sense. Hubert's meant to be the type of person that does a lot of dirty work and behind the scenes stuff. He's very much an assassin without being like a Petra's job class assassin.
Nothing like a moment of perfect stillness.
Why is it preferable to have stillness?
Petra? Please don't sneak up on me like that! Oh, you're here too, Professor? What's going on?
I was asking my question first. What are you enjoying about air that is still?
Still air makes me feel better, that's all. It means you're in a nice, closed-off space where you can hide.
But spaces that are wide and open are wonderful. Places like forests and oceans.
Guess we'll have to agree to disagree about that.
I am not understanding your answer, but I am appreciating your explanation. I am reminded. I was wanting to ask if you wish to be going to the forest or ocean with me.
What? What part of anything I said would make you think I wanted that? So, your grandfather is in trouble. He's trying to lend us soldiers from Frigid, but the church is sending messengers there because they'd be in trouble if the Empire gets stronger.
You are saying messengers, but the truth is they are a threat. Frigid is having no power to refuse.
I get it, but what does this have to do with me?
Professor was asking this of me. I was told, if I am going to a faraway place, to be taking Bernie with me, since she is hiding away.
What? Professor? What did I do to deserve this? Haven't I gone out of my room enough lately?
Lend me your strength.
You say that, but I don't think I'm ready for this.
Bernie, I'm wanting this as well. Please, join me.
Since you put it that way, Petra, I'll think about it. You really want me to go, Professor?
Of course.
All right. I'll lend a hand. For everyone's sake.
What is the point of lending a hand? Are you not needing both of them to battle?
What? No, it's a figure of speech. Oh, don't make me imagine that.
I love Petra. Jump. 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 Ah, there we go. Got all of them that time. Bernie? Kinda. Bernie's always had short hair, but like she also now has it kind of long too. I'll be honest, I don't necessarily get the style personally, but whatever. Or get Petra to the target destination. Petra or Bernadetta falls in battle. All just church soldiers. No one's named though. No effect on flyers.
Professor, this is bad. The enemy's already here. In strength, the enemies may be winning, but I am having an idea. I have been hearing that my friends are being imprisoned in the Western Stronghold. We will be taking the stronghold and releasing our allies. Do not let loose your hope.
What? That side's crawling with enemies! We should go east. Way fewer of them over there.
To receive bridge.
I will prevail.
More fighting.
Missed.
This is my stage now. What's my strategy?
What's my strategy?
What's the plan?
Destroy this side of enemies. Is that a hero? It is a hero. I need a hero.
Bloody path.
At your service.
Ready for anything.
I do this for all of us.
Bernie crit? No, no crit. No crit for Bernie.
I'm awake.
I'll have Linhart go this way.
Put me in there.
For the Empire.
I think that's the best we can really do right now. The shy one is Bernie, and she's the one with purple hair. Obvious.
Work.
They're just not going to be able to touch Sylvain. Actually, why have I not reclassed him into Great Knight? I should have done that by now.
Seems simple enough.
Thank you.
The enemy's healing themselves.
A little scratch won't stop me.
Way to go, Bernie. This is going to be quite the battlefield. Ooh, that hit me. That might have been rude. Meteor, let's go for that one. Curly messy hair, she did. We had a bit of a time skip, that's why everyone kind of looks overall different. Some of them more so than others for sure.
So fast.
That missed? Well, goddamn.
Don't bother haunting me.
Don't bother haunting me. Bring everyone in for Sylvain, I guess. Ferdinand's fine. Perfect.
I do not tolerate obstacles.
I was about to say, as long as Mercedes hits, you should be fine. And she did at least hit. Physic on Bernie.
Thanks so much.
Come on, Bernie, crit. No crit.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh, thank God.
Pretty good, huh?
That, like, could have gone, like, bad. I'm glad it didn't, but it definitely could have. Yeah, no, you're not going crazy. The time skip is about 5 years.
Is that it? Obvious.
Goddamn, Hubert. Strength, magic, speed, and resistance. Ragnarok. Oh, Sylvain finally got hit.
Work, whatever it takes. Burn until we meet again. Thanks.
You tried to hit her. It failed.
What's this? You there! Identify yourselves!
Ah, they're here. I'm not the one you want. I'm innocent.
I'm not the one you want. I'm innocent. I was about to say, I'm really not gonna get a crit and kill them right there. I need to get rid of you. You are being a pain in my ass.
That it?
Mercedes, physic.
You're a big help.
Yeah. Dorothea, where are you, love? Can you reach with a meteor all the way over there? You cannot. Alright.
It's win or die.
She levels up again. HP, magic, and defense go up.
Just...
Take care of that.
Her will demands it.
Bernie's unstoppable.
That takes care of that. Now here's the question. Not worth it at all. We need a magic user to take out those knights. So, it's gonna be Linhart's job. Unless we can have Petra just sneak back past.
This could turn the tides.
How come all my mages are so dang strong?
Not my best.
Dexterity, defense. I find actually in this Fire Emblem, mages are crazy strong.
You knew the odds.
The only way I could see them never getting this strong is if you are playing normal mode. But even then, I could see myself like really trying to strategize to make sure that they're getting levels and being strong. Getting to where they need to be is what I'm getting at.
Sweet of you.
Also, a lot of these units are armored, so they don't have as much resistance.
Don't bother haunting me.
Boom, boom, boom. No, I just have to use Linhardt. There's nothing else I can do. She does have wind. She used that? No, she can't. Literally cannot damage him. I think we're at an impasse until Linhardt can clean up.
Let's go.
End up flame. Marianne isn't even a mage class strictly. I would say from what I know of her and how I would level her up, I would say she's probably better as a mage. And Lysithea, she's also meant to be a mage. But I can definitely see how they would not be your strongest mages.
Fight, then rest.
She has, yeah, Lysithea does have really low HP. On my personal save, I find like when I'm trying to grind supports, she dies quite often. Not that it crazy matters. Well, that's a little bit problematic.
I came here to ask the people of Bridget not to join forces with our enemies. Looks like the Empire had the same idea. Let's block the road and cut them off!
If they are blocking the road, I will not have the ability to be seeing my grandfather. They must be moving quickly.
Or the enemy reaches the cup. Or an enemy commander. And that's just Catherine, isn't it?
Is that it? Burn until we meet again. That took too much effort.
I get that, Demi. I hate it when I accidentally reply to stuff like that. Oh, that's also an enemy commander. Okay.
Strike you down!
Well, bye.
Will this ever end?
I do also feel like the Black Eagles just have really strong mages, period. And then also the potential to recruit Professor Hanneman and Manuela. That only further adds to it. Bernie, I need you to crit. Please. Not die, please.
Maybe this'll help me keep steady.
HP, dexterity, speed, defense, and resistance. Let's take some of the heat off of Caspar, I guess. This could go bad very quickly. Welcome in, Reese. It's nice seeing have you here. How are you doing?
Of the Empire. The Knights of Saros won't let it happen.
God, Catherine, chill.
Won't work.
Let's get a shout out going for Reese. Catherine was like, hey, I'm going to attack you 4 times because that would be funny. And I'm like, please no. Oh, thank God. Bernie, I really need you to, like, go back to critting again, please. Get a shout out for Reese. And thank you for the self-clip back, Blue. I do appreciate it. I hope you're feeling a little bit better today.
Let's try some.
As I obviously saw, you weren't feeling the best, so just hope that you're feeling better. Care about you a lot. Care about all of you a lot. Oh my God, Petra didn't hit with an 81. This is bad. Ew, God no.
Won't work.
Okay, so I need to have Sylvain act as bait to pull. There you go, Petra. Can you girls crit? Can you go back to the crit squad? I need to lure Catherine up here. Kinda, if I can. Oh, I thought Edelgard was a lot more damaged than she was. There we go.
The only possible
Ooh. Ooh, boy. Come on, Petra. Bernie, 20% chance. Crit. Damn you.
Can't pull back yet.
Get rid of you.
How exciting.
How exciting, he says. A bit too exciting, if you ask me. Bernie needs health. Like, bad.
Thanks.
Just in case they decide to run up and rush her. That would not be good, either. Hubert could definitely take care of this. Yeah. That takes care of that.
I've still got hidden talents.
HP, strength, magic, resistance, and charm for Manuela. I will take that gladly. Meteor time. Get rid of that sniper.
This is
my stage now.
We're out of stock on our critical hits product. Arriving in 3.7 weeks. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, that doesn't help me now. Get a shout out going for Aaron as well. Welcome in, Aaron. It's nice to see you and have you here as well. Hope you're having a good night so far.
Let's shake things up.
Yeah. Oh God, I just looked up.
No use.
I looked up and saw how bad everything was going. I mean, there's a crit, but not really when I needed it. You had a 0% chance to hit. Like, excuse me, just a little bit.
Each battle a victory.
Of course, Aaron. I'm glad that you're just chilling at the moment, then. Speed, luck, and charm. Could have gone a little bit better with that level up. No. Mercedes.
So helpful.
Is Linhart standing in fire too? No, I don't think he is. He's standing near fire. Take care of that, soldier.
My work's not done.
Magic, dexterity, luck, defense, resistance, and charm for Mercedes. I want to have Petra move. How can... What is reaching? Oh, it's sniper. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Way to go, Petra. Take care of the enemy. Ferdinand can't move. But I'll opt for a rally. Edelgard can stand there.
You saved me.
Heal Sylvain. I want to take care of Catherine myself. She gonna target me? She is gonna try to target me. I'm gonna attack her with magic because I think that's what I really ought to do. Heal Sylvain. Who's not yet gone? Caspar. Caspar needs to move forward. Although he is kind of hurt.
Repent from the grave.
Holy!
Forgive me. My battle ends here.
Well then.
Now, to put this skill to use.
I mean, it won't really matter what happens here because I'm gonna kind of turn back time. Because myself dying, I'm not going to accept that.
What's my strategy?
What's the plan?
Now, is it probably a good idea to leave Sylvain in... able to be targeted? Probably not, but we'll roll with it.
I'll cut a bloody path. Can't pull back yet.
Oh god.
Damn. I'm not dying here. I'm pulling back for now.
Bye, Sylvain.
Now,
skill to you.
Weight -3.
Gotta use your head sometimes.
Guard taking on the world over there.
I can't achieve anything more here. Keep fighting. Stop them.
Bye, Catherine.
I will prevail.
Tread carefully.
Yeah, Edelgard really does need some help. Right about now. Catherine? Oh yeah, she is strong. I do like how they made her quite a bit stronger.
My ambitions are within reach.
Since she was like last in our party. HP, strength, dexterity, defense, resistance, and charm go up for Edelgard. I'm surprised she one-hit killed me. But I guess in a way overall I am kind of weaker in this save than I am on my personal save. If it was personal save me, I would have been like so confused.
I do this for all of us.
I'm awake.
And Mercedes then.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Missed. Don't hit Mercedes. That's rude. Level 40? You should see my personal save. Well, not for Edelgard specifically. Overall, my party average is like 33. But I also haven't been like trying to level up everyone specifically. I've been more focused on supports. But I'll probably end up getting some people up to like level 40 by the time I'm done with them. That was a good mess. I guess I'll just have to accept that.
So helpful.
Bye.
It's win or die.
It is done. Now I can be meeting my grandfather. We must be moving with haste.
Let's go, Petra.
Finally over? Whew. Alright, let's get out of here. This isn't exactly, the ideal environment for a recluse, you know?
I will be speaking with my grandfather. Once he is convinced, I will be returning. Professor, everyone, please be waiting here. Enemies may still be nearby.
Got it. We'll wait right here. And if anyone comes, the professor will handle it. Right, Professor?
I don't think we did that bad there. Especially for dealing with a, Barley Archer, Brigid Hunters added. Brigid Mercenaries. Awesome. Especially for our, the potential of everything to go wrong there.
The vegetation around here is pretty different from the kinds we usually see. It may be no good for a recluse, but the forest does have its own charms, doesn't it?
You like plants?
Sure do. Especially the carnivorous ones.
Carnivorous plants.
Yes, they just sit there nice and still and wait for their dinner to come to them. How great is that? And they all look so unique, too. What? Don't you think so? Oh, look! Petra's back!
Sorry to be making you wait. I have spoken with him.
It's been a long time since you've seen your grandfather, huh? How'd it go?
As is usual, my grandfather was well and strong. He was saying that he will be supporting us and giving us troops.
That's great! So we did it?
We did. You have my thanks. Ever since we were losing the war to the Empire, Bridget has been viewed as a vassal state. But with Fodlan at war, it is a chance for Bridget to be changing our situation. Our cooperation today is part of that chance. Bridget is wanting equality with Fodlan. We will be working hard to make this happen.
Huh.
Bernie, what is it you are feeling?
You're amazing, Petra. You went all by yourself to a foreign country? You worked hard for your homeland and you achieved your goal. I'm always focused on my own problems and I barely ever get anywhere.
That is not the truth. You were fighting hard for me. You came here to be helping everyone. You were not thinking only of yourself.
Exactly.
I'm never doubting that you are working hard. We will be working together to keep moving forward to the future.
You really mean it? That's so nice!
And you were telling me about your interest in foreign vegetation. That is one reason why I wanted to be bringing you here. Did it make you happy?
It did! It was really exciting. I've got so many drawings I need to do before we head back. I might even have enough to make into a book. Yeah, I should do that.
That'd be awesome,
Wanna
Bernie.
help, Professor?
Sure. Sure, Bernie, why not? I love Petra. I think Petra's one of my favorites. Bum ba dum bum. All right. Oops. Curious to how Bernie's doing? Sure.
I can't believe how long it's been since I left home. Since I was dragged out of the house, I mean. 5 whole years. It's weird to think about.
It is weird to think about.
At first, I remember I was desperate to go back, but now it's the opposite. I have friends here, and I have you. The monastery's become a second home to me. Back then, I never would have dreamed a day like this would come.
I'm happy for you.
It's all thanks to you. You've given me a second chance at life. If not for you, I never would have gotten used to leaving my room, let alone the monastery. Maybe the battlefields just dulled my senses. I'm much better with strangers and new places now, though. I don't panic nearly as much as before.
You're doing a lot better. I have some independent work for you then. Could you go somewhere new all by yourself?
A new place? All on my own? That sounds like a tough assignment. Where did this come from all of a sudden? Hey, hold on.
Hold on.
You're teasing me, aren't you?
Yes.
Please don't joke around like that anymore. It's torture for me.
Alright, alright.
You're still not taking me seriously. I mean it. Promise me you won't do that again. Friends respect each other's feelings, don't they?
I was being sincere.
Good. I'll hold you to that. You're absolutely not allowed to send me out anywhere on my own. Got it? You would need to come with me. If you're with me, I can go anywhere in the world.
I'll follow at a distance.
No, that defeats the purpose. Why can't you get what I'm saying? Oh, that's enough. I need some time alone.
Going to a new place on your own alone? Support level A. Lysithia's birthday. Host a tea party.
Did you call me? I am grateful. I feel at ease.
Working together? Heard some gossip. Hats.
Well now. I know I could stand to lighten up from time to time.
Praise. Perfect tea time. Always talk about cats. You're not wrong.
Ah, that tea was delicious. Invite me again sometime. See ya.
See ya. Bernie's funny? Yes, yes she is. We had a perfect tea time. And we do have time for this this next battle. Although it looks like we have more supports with everyone. So maybe we won't. We'll try for it anyways.
Here again, I see.
Of course, Your Majesty. I couldn't investigate this place freely when those of the church were around.
Understandably. Now, about my proposal to create an institution for Crest and Relic research. I've decided to move forward with it. As for who will lead the charge...
You want me to be in charge of the thing after all, don't you?
Actually, no. I was just considering some conditions for whoever applies for the job.
Conditions? What kind of conditions?
To start, I won't allow the position to be a secondary one. That excludes lords who are busy looking after their own territories.
Are you suggesting landholding lords would have no means of applying?
Quite the opposite. I'm looking for applicants with enough passion for the job that they're willing to relinquish any landholding rights they possess. They will be provided with necessities like food, clothing, and housing, but will receive no further compensation.
I see.
That said, they will be free to take as much time off as they desire.
Do you expect anyone to be interested in such an odd position?
That's my hope.
Have you gone mad? Demanding someone rescind their land rights and then provide no compensation? Even the unlimited time off is a rather discourteous perk to offer. No one would accept room, board, and endless time to research. No one but me. Why must you...
Why must I what?
Why must you understand me so well? I asked you to consider the feelings of those below you. I never expected you to consider mine to this extent.
I told you I'd figure out a way to make use of your talents that you'd find acceptable.
Honestly, no woman has ever gone through this much trouble for me before.
Then have you decided?
Yes, I have. I would be most pleased to accept your offer, Your Majesty.
Support level A+. Hanneman. Welcome in, Grim.
I must thank you for lending your expertise to the
I have the glass cannon. Who's the glass cannon? Welcome in, Grim. Nice seeing have you here. Let's get a shout out going for you. No worries at all, Pluto. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Please sleep well and have a lovely. Lysithia? Oh yeah. When you told me that she could be recruited, I was like, yeah, let's make sure we could do that.
Your gratitude is wasted on me, Hubert. I choose this situation entirely because it benefits me.
Although I will say, Grim, I think getting her this way just makes her so much more weaker and a lot harder to build up. So I don't think that we'll be using her this playthrough. But I definitely know how strong she is. It right now, trying to use her now would be such a pain to get her up and going. It's so not great. I feel like if she started as a Grimmery, like how she was before she joined up with you, I think it would have been, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I could carry out my research anywhere, of course, but that is, as they say, beside the point.
I think if I'm to play this game again and try to recruit everyone, I need to do it as soon as humanly possible and get classes like riding, the riding, flying, and whatchamacallit, heavy armor class, and just max out Byleth completely, and then just move on from there. Thank you, Pluto, for the stretch. Good night, Reese. Sleep well.
Hubert, there's something I want to tell you. Will you hear me out?
Depends what it is.
It concerns your father.
Then no, absolutely not.
No, absolutely.
Oh, by all means, cover your ears and run out of the room. I'll still speak the words, for I feel that I must. Your father, the Marquis of Vestra, well, rather the former Marquis of Vestra, was a selfless man. He was practical and never sought power for the sake of power. In that respect, you and he are rather alike. Do you think such a man would so easily betray his emperor, even if led astray by the Prime Minister?
Clearly, yes. That's exactly what he did. He played a large part in the assault on the palace, personally spearheaded the Emperor's capture. The thought of those treacherous arms reaching out for Her Majesty is truly upsetting.
Agreed. Facts are facts. The palace walls are stuffed with countless truths, all of them concealed by the stones and mortar of fact.
Getting the support to at least B rank with everyone also guarantees. I see. That makes sense.
I hoped you would have the capacity to see the unfettered truth. But I fear that where your father is concerned, your eyes may see only what you wish them to see.
I'll take that under advisement.
Feel free to ignore me. I know full well I have my own blind spots. It's just, I believe your father had something he was trying to protect, bearing a stain on his honor, being purged by his own son, all in the name of protection. I speak from knowledge, as someone who failed to protect something I held dear.
Let's say you're right. Suppose he did it to protect something he cared about. It doesn't matter. Doesn't change his actions or my judgment of them. My father was a traitor to House Rasvelg, and he deserved what he got. That was me protecting something I care about.
Ah, I can see the right of that. You have chosen your own path, Hubert. Continue protecting what you wish to protect, and I shall support you from the bottom of my heart.
Interesting. Time to talk to Petra.
Ferdinand.
Huh? Ah, Petra. Is there something I can help you with?
No, I am not needing help. I was just thinking that you look lonely.
Lonely? In wartime? Hardly. I am too busy trying to survive to feel lonely. But once we have survived, what will you do with yourself, Petra? Return to your home? Edelgard said she would like you to ascend the throne in Brigid, to ensure good relations between the nations.
Yes. My plan is to be returning home. But if Brigid and Fodlan can be friendly, I will be able to have visits whenever I choose. Maybe it is even possible for me to be living in Fodlan.
Live in Fodlan? Do you not want to go back to your homeland?
I do have the hope of returning one day. But Fodlan is also like a homeland to me now.
I can understand that feeling.
I came to Fodlan 9 years ago. I have been living half of my life here. My family is living in Brigid, but in Fodlan, I have new family and new friends.
New family? I am glad to hear you feel that way about us, Petra. In that case, we will have to make sure that none of us die. We do not want to lose anyone in the family.
Exactly.
Yes, we will be winning, and you will not be dying.
Ha! Do not worry. I do not intend to die. I have some things to do when the war is over.
Things?
Yes. You and I can be the link between Fodlan and Brigid.
Oh.
Oh?
Okay, I have to confess. I fibbed a little. About not being lonely.
Oh,
When
Ferdinand.
this war ends, I will be quite lonely indeed. If you go back to Bridget.
Is that a truth?
I have just made a decision. I will work as an ambassador, improving relations between our people. Whether you are in Bridget or Fodlan, I will be there too. Then both places can move forward together in eternal friendship. We ought to join forces and make that a reality. Do you not agree?
You have my gratitude, Ferdinand. All of it. I have loneliness, just like you. But your words gave me great happiness. Please do what you are saying, and be a bridge for Fodlan and Bridget.
You can count on me. We will keep at it, and one day...
Yes, one day, we will be seeing that future.
I love Petra. He's so cute. Alright.
Linhardt, please accept my apology. You are not deserving of this punishment.
I am the one who suggested it would be great firewood. I suppose it's only fair I get punished too. No one ever bothered to inform me that pile of trash was the property of the Imperial Army. My apologies, Petra. My idea turned out to be worthless.
It was not worthless. It had great worth. You gave me great help so I could be smoking all of that meat. I give you all of my gratitude for that.
Well, at least you'll have no worries about provisions. I just realized they didn't actually tell us when the punishment will be over.
You can be leaving if you are wanting to. I will not be telling anyone. This is my responsibility to take.
How are you so obedient and yet so passionate at the... Oh, look, Petra! The book you were searching for!
The Complete Guide to Fodlan's Wildlife!
Oh.
I have so much happiness! You are full of amazement.
Well, books are my field of expertise. Still, what a stroke of luck.
Linhardt, can I be asking you something?
What's that?
You are no longer saying I am bothering you. Instead, you are helping me with my requests. What is the reasoning? Why am I not bothering you now?
Interesting observation. I wonder why that is. You always ask me so earnestly. You seem to throw your entire being into all that you do. I guess I rather like it, working as hard as you do. On occasion, that is.
On occasion.
You are liking the hard work?
Yes. You inspire me to be, well, something that is not normally me.
If you are liking it, then I will keep working hard. With your wisdom, I can be working even harder than before.
Awesome.
That means I will be needing your wisdom from now onward. With my strength and your wisdom, there is nothing we can't be doing.
I think you may be right. Your strength and my wisdom, that sounds like a wonderful combination.
Support level A. Still have a decent bit of supports.
Professor Hanneman, do you have a moment?
Linhardt, of course.
Last time we talked, you mentioned the importance of having goals. I gave it some thought, and in the end, I couldn't find one.
Well, no need to panic. Sometimes a goal can reveal itself to you without warning.
What's your goal, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, mine? I want to create a world where everyone can access the power of crests, where no one has to suffer from having or not having that power.
Huh, that's a pretty big dream. But then wouldn't you end up studying everyone? In that world, you'd be killing yourself trying to do research on every person alive.
Ah, you may be right. But at least then, we wouldn't be the only ones taking such pains. The more people who have crests, the more people who will do research. And with more students, the research will progress far faster than it is today. That also means there would be less of the back and forth you don't have the energy for, which should make you happy.
Maybe so.
Does that still do nothing to pique your interest?
To be brutally honest, it would be way less exhausting, but less satisfying as well.
Really?
That's like fishing at a market.
So you at least understand that much. That is why I do research. If someone's going to see results someday, then I want it to be me. That's a thought that keeps me moving forward, even when it is difficult to do so.
That's a good way of
That
thinking.
sounds like enthusiasm. That's not something I have. But if we work together, I wonder if it would spark that enthusiasm.
Are you saying you would agree to study crests with your old professor?
In the end, I think it would probably be more interesting than fishing alone. I don't even have anyone to show any big fish I catch.
Oh, as it were, I feel very much like someone who's made a catch. But the future shall hold even greater things than that. That's a promise.
Yay. Alright. Caspar and Petra. At least we're getting most of the supports with everyone.
Petra, how's training going?
It is going well. I am not having any troubles right now.
Good, good. At least things haven't gotten worse, right? So, did you hear what happened the other day? The professor, really.
Caspar.
Oh, whoa, okay, there's no need for that.
You are the son of my father's killer. That means I must be killing you and taking revenge.
Whoa, Petra.
What? I thought you said it wasn't a big deal. We're not our parents and all that.
Your optimism is not making sense. It is not possible that you are not having hatred for me. My father was killed by the Empire, by your father. And so I will be impaling you on this blade to be satisfying a deep wish of mine.
A deep wish? What are you talking about?
She's totally fucking with him.
I am talking about my wish. Of course, I am also having another wish. An even deeper wish. I wish for you and I to keep being friends. To keep fighting and surviving together. When you are speaking of your father, it is with a proud smile that injures my heart. But that is only a small thing. You also are working harder than anyone I am knowing, so I can't bring myself to be killing you.
I see. So you do hate me because of what happened, but you still want to be my friend? You haven't stabbed me yet, so you obviously want me to live more than you want me to die. I hope.
I hope.
That must be the truth. More than all of it, I am not wishing to be losing you. It would give me great sadness.
Oh, okay, that's a relief. I don't want to lose you either, and I definitely don't want to fight you. To be honest, if things were the other way around, I don't think I'd be able to forgive you. I'd hate you, and I'd hate myself for feeling that way.
Caspar.
But you're not like that. You see me as your ally and your friend. You had the chance to kill me, but you used it to show me that you want me to live. You really are an incredible person, Petra. I want to be more like you. I want to prove that I'm a good friend. I promise, you won't regret letting me live.
You have my gratitude for your understanding. Hearing your words gives me great happiness. I was always feeling a barrier between our hearts. I am sure I was also the one putting it there. But from now onward, I will be sharing all of my heart with you. My grief and anger, joy and love, all of it.
Too long didn't read. I hate that I like you.
I'd like that, Petra. From now on, we'll be more honest and open with each other.
Alright, that's all the supports. What time? Alright, I don't think we have enough time to be able to do the battle and finish it. So, next episode, we will be marching into the kingdom territory. I had to see what actually was the mission, because I don't remember what we were supposed to be doing, I'm not gonna lie. I completely forgot. But that's okay. But thank you guys so much for being here with me tonight. I really do appreciate it. We will be live tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, for some more Legend of Dragoon. Please be sure to stick around for the raid. Possibility that we'll be finishing Legend of Dragoon this week. If not, next week will kind of probably be a bit of a finale week, because I can't imagine that we'll have too much more of a Fire Emblem Three Houses either. So, I think after today, I don't think we'll finish Fire Emblem this week. Most likely next week. And then Legend of Dragoon, if not this week, next week as well. So, it'll be quite exciting. But once again, guys, please be sure to stick around and stay for the raid. Let's go for this for our raid message. Be sure to copy that raid message as we go say hello to one of our friends. I'm not sure who we'll be going to say hello to just yet. You know what? Let's go say hi to Lan. I think that's where we're going to go. Say hello. Goodness gracious, I can't speak or think today. It's a good day. Good day indeed. But once again, guys, please take care. Have a lovely rest of your night. And until next time, take care and bye-bye.